We talked pregame about Lopez and wanting to throw a little more strikes. Do you feel like today was maybe a step in the right direction for him?
Yeah, absolutely. Today was a really good outing for Jacob. I know he had 2 walks in the first inning, but after that he settled in and did a great job. Sending him back out for the 6th, him getting out, getting Crawford to lead that inning off, just says a lot about his overall performance tonight, his focus, and a good start for him.
Talked about Shea a lot, what he's meant for you guys. Obviously, what does that mean? That big homer late there, and against a lefty, is somewhat had a little bit of struggles against him early on.
Yeah, it's early in the season he had a good year last year against left-handed pitching, I think, and that was a big at bat. And anytime you can add on to a lead like we talk about, that gives you, just gives the relievers a little more cushion, and they can afford to make a mistake. So bullpen did a great job. I thought Barlow's outing was great. Harris coming in, getting a big out on Naylor, and for Perkins, that additional run from 2 to 3, you can see him go out and just attack the guys in the 9th, and it worked out really well today.
Obviously coming on the road after kind of a tough series against the White Sox to secure at least a series win. Just what do you think of kind of the start to this road trip?
No, it's a good start to the road trip. We still got a long way to go, but for us coming off the series with Chicago, this club came in here focused, prepared. Like we talked about, this is the end of a 16-game run tomorrow. So to see them win a series at the end of it, it's a good feeling.
It's obviously super early in the year, but somehow I think you've had more success against righties opposed to lefties at this point. How good is it just to obviously get a homer off a lefty there and in a big spot like that as well?
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things. Last year, performed really well against lefties. I think just early in the year. It's kind of just a game of adjustments, how they're pitching me, how I adjust to it, stuff like that. So it's not something that I'd look into this early.
With Lopez on the mound there, I know he was looking to throw more strikes and kind of get back on track. What do you think of that outing for him today?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. Obviously, he showed us all last year what he's capable of doing. And like you said, it's just kind of like getting him back to staying aggressive, one pitch at a time. Be around the strike zone, make the guys make swing decisions. Make them uncomfortable, things like that. And I thought he did a really good job tonight.
Talked about kind of your success here early on. I don't know how much there is to ask about it, but what do you think maybe has been the key for you to kind of consistently keep up kind of the production that you've been able to have to this point?
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of just one of those things when you're checking boxes, show up to the field every day, do my routine, just mentally understanding that I've done everything to prepare for the game, and then the game is the game. Like you just go out there, you compete, you leave it out on the field, come back in, kind of wash it, whether it's good or bad, and then move on to the next day. So it's just very routine oriented.
I know it's kind of a grueling stretch of 16 in a row. What do you think of being able to finish it at least with a series win after taking these first 2 games here?
Yeah, it's great. And 16 in a row this early in the year is kind of a little shock to the body. But yeah, it's been a grind. We've grinded through. Overall, we played good baseball, kind of all the way through. So hopefully we'll finish it strong tomorrow.
I know Cox mentioned before the series, kind of limiting the walks is an emphasis kind of for all the pitchers. For you, do you feel like today was a step in the right direction in that aspect?
I think so. I don't know how many I finished with. Today was just about competing. It's one of those days where I really needed to grind mentally and physically. So, yeah.
Just especially given your tough start to the year, just what maybe helped you, I guess, today in this outing specifically to kind of maybe improve upon those first couple outings?
I'm working on things between every start, but I feel like I've been progressing well besides the end of my outings. So today I just really needed to go to a whole nother level mentally and be able to finish.
Shea obviously threw a guy out for you earlier there, and then obviously it's a clutch homer late. Just what can you say kind of overall kind of what he continues to bring to this team for you guys?
Yeah, he's been great. I feel like he's playing almost every game, and what he does for the pitching staff and his pitch calling ability has been great. And his bat. It's one of the best in the league. And I think just overall the team offensively, at least when I pitch, I feel like they always have our backs. There's no shutdown innings on the other side for the most part, so they've been really good.
Obviously, it's been kind of a grueling stretch for you guys of 16 in a row. What do you think of coming in here and finishing it at least with a series victory and picking up a couple of wins?
It's a good way to start the road trip. We have another game here to take care of business, then another division opponent over the weekend. So we just one game at a time.
Well, the Athletics with a series win over the Mariners, and Jeff McNeil right in the middle of that. You had great numbers against Luis Castillo coming into the game tonight. You get the first home run as an A, but what happened in the dugout? No celebration?
Yeah, they forgot it. So forgot the chain, forgot Stomper. So, that was tough, but definitely got to enjoy it.
Well, you haven't forgotten how to swing the bat, my friend. Another outstanding performance, not only on the offensive side of the baseball, the defensive side of the baseball. It's got to feel pretty good the way that you've come in. You've impacted this young group. You're playing a great second base. Talk about how good it is to watch this unit continue to progress. Even though you guys aren't at full strength right now, you have found different ways to win baseball games, and it showed up again tonight from a total team effort. Starting pitcher, the bullpen, and again, offense and defense clicking.
Yeah, that was just a good team win there. I feel like we haven't really, got going yet. I feel like we're swinging the bat pretty well. I think, there's things we can improve on, but, we're a good ball club. We're finding ways to win, and I think that's what matters.
Yeah, definitely great to see the offense come alive for sure. Thanks for joining us, Jeff. We appreciate it. Congrats on #1 of the season here for the A's.
Thanks, guys.